Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. Guess what? We're at spawn. We died and respawned at our safe village, opened the door, and there was a creeper, and it blew up my bed, and we were at spawn. Now, of course, the advantage is we had ender chest, and we could pull some quick stuff out. I've just got a gold helmet on right now. We're in the nether. We're heading back out towards the base, but and you can see there's a difference. I'm on the Meteor client. Well, I'm on Minecraft, but I have Meteor, and I have a couple things for this trip at least. I'm trying it out. I've never done this before. So I can see chests and stuff right now. I mean, I didn't turn everything on. I just turned the bright on and then this so that I could just whiz out here a ways. And I think I'm going to go to the overworld, and on my way out, since I have millions of blocks to travel in the overworld, or hundreds of thousands of, of blocks to travel in the nether, either way, it'll be a lot easier, of course, because I have supplies. But I think I'm going to go ahead and, maybe raid a couple bases or stashes if I find them. If I can find shulkers, beacons, elytra, that would be great. I mean, really, those are the only things that would be really hard for me to get. I mean, I can get a beacon. It's just going to take a lot of grinding. But if I can find a couple, then hey, woohoo! If I find shulkers and elytra, though, somewhere, that is huge, right? So we're going to go out a little bit here in the nether, and then we're going to pop into the overworld and just head down along one of the main accesses and see if we can find, ruins. We find a stash, that's great, but highly doubtful. But if we find a couple chests, or even if we find a base an old base, and it has a couple beacons sitting around or whatever, I mean, I'll mine them up and voila. And if we can find some shulkers, empty or not, then that would be great. So, yep, that's what we're doing. So we won't be doing any base building for a while. Last time it took me, of course, 2 weeks to get out to my base, but that was because at first I didn't have the priority queue. I have priority queue now. I paid for it, so that I can just get on when I want to get on and do recordings and things like that. So because of that, it won't take me that long to get back out. I have saddles. I can pull them out of my ender chest, get a horse, power through the nether. With Meteor, I could turn on some of the entity speeds, especially on a boat or a horse. I don't even know if I have wood in my ender chest. I'm not prepared for this. I've got stuff in my ender chest, but I don't think I have actual stack of wood. I've got armor and picks. Like, I pulled out my silk touch here. I should mine up a ender chest here. And then also break a couple ender chests to get obsidian, or get obsidian so I can make my own portal. But yeah, anyways, that's what we're doing. We're gonna see what we can find here. Seems to be pretty quiet for a weekend. Nobody on the highway. I haven't seen anybody, so I mean, that's something. But we're gonna travel out and see what we can find. Are these easy to get to, or are they just kind of, no, they're kind of stacked. Someone used them as a stack. I need to find a couple that are simple. I should get a couple blocks too here, but we're still in the middle of everything. So, I want to be careful and whatnot, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this just so that I can take one with me, since I've got my silk touch on me. We need some crappy stuff, like crappy silk touches or things like that, so that, if we lose stuff, it's not a big deal. But I'm going to take advantage of this and try out the hack client. Now, when we're at the base and stuff, I mean, if I can find a dupe, fine, but, I'm not going to, there's no reason to use some of this. Although I did notice that, like, on my tab menu, because I activated a few things, my FPS is a lot higher. It's in the hundreds. I'm still at a 249 ping right now, which isn't great. I mean, a lot of times I've been down really low, but I am near spawn and whatnot, so who knows. But anyways, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I'll stop in when we find something. We'll take a look. So see you in a bit. All right, we found our first ruins. There's probably nothing here, but there's a few chests here and there. So slime, that's something we need to find in our own chunk, but I'm not going to fight him. I just got some basic iron armor on right now, so we're not going to try anything too tricky. Anything in the furnaces? Nope. You gonna cooperate, Mr. Slime, or are you gonna try to attack me? We're only about 30,000 blocks out right now, so we're probably not gonna find a whole lot. But the goal is, you can tell someone's already probably checked this chest, but we'll check anyways. Well, it looks like oh, okay. Yeah. Stone sword, good old stuff. Let's... There. We're collecting junk already. But you never know. I mean, this is what happened in, my original journey out. I was just randomly mining. I didn't have, of course, anything on. All right. And I found that one little base with a bunch of shulkers. And of course, I died, lost most of the shulkers because I hadn't found an ender chest to get them into, which was unfortunate. But, it is what it is. Oh, somebody's left some slime. You know what? It is a shulker, and while I don't really care... Oh, there's beacons in it, too. Okay, well, where's my ender chest? All right, well, we gain a shulker. Has a bunch of crap. We'll sort it out later, but we gain some beacons. This is why I'm out here. Since I have the opportunity. I mean, I didn't... Oh, there was a chest right there anyways. Poop here. Gift to the next traveler. Well, thank you, Patrodox. I really appreciate it. The shulker, I'll take that. In fact, I will put those 3 golden carrots into it and a golden apple as trade, and then we'll make a sign, because I mean, this is what it's all about. Hi, zombie, you stay over there, okay? Yeah. Here, we're gonna have to kill you because you're gonna interrupt my fun. I have bright on, so it might be getting... Well, it's daytime still. All right. Well, let's add Fusion 09A was here. Put the date 11/16/24. Donated apples. But I mean, that's cool. We got some stuff. I cannot be more happier than to find 8 beacons and another shulker to use. So we're going to continue this. So I guess dying was a good thing. I mean, yeah, it's a long ways back to our base, but at least it'll be an easier trip. Right now, we're not in a hurry. Otherwise, we'd just be in the nether and we would book it south or book it... Well, I just gave away one direction, but you don't know the other. I gotta be careful about that. But we would just book it, and travel out and see what else we can find and whatnot. But for now, we're just going over here. So this person looks like they've set up a lot of furnaces and stuff. We will quickly look if there's anything in them. Probably not. But you never know. It's a good place to hide your little quick stash, for future use. Really? Okay, cool. Doop. Nope. I'm gonna take you. Just so we have more. Not that we need more, but you know. Alright, it's gonna go night here shortly. There's probably nothing here. I don't have any seeds on me, so otherwise I would plant, but here I will leave the bones and a grass block. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue in our direction. We haven't set a bed yet. I should set a bed. It'd probably be pretty smart in case I die again, so I just don't end up clear back at spawn. Yeah, we'll do that here when we get a chance, just to set it somewhere random. All right, well, I'll keep you updated when I find the next maybe interesting item. See you soon. All right, so we're just traveling along, falling in holes, not paying attention. But anyways, I saw this, and so I was like, oh, that's interesting. Now, it has like... It's being held up by furnaces or something? I don't know. I mean, that's what it looks like, right? Should probably eat. I haven't found a whole lot of stuff yet. We've some small little bases, but this is made up of a bunch of furnaces. So I'm just kind of curious. I'm not going to spend time checking all, but I was just curious. Maybe that, you know, maybe by chance there was something in the furnaces that's got. We don't have aqua candy or anything. Come here, boat. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're still traveling kind of along the highway. In fact, we're at the... Hey, look at there. We're at the 3333 mark on this highway. I wanted to switch sides, so that's why we're coming back towards the highway, is that we're going to cross and go over there, so, and go out that direction. Somebody left a horsey, too. Alrighty, then. Yeah, this is the wide boat. The boat highway. I would travel the highway, but we're not going to find what we're looking for along the highway. We want to get out away from the highway and look for old bases or newer bases, but I highly doubt that. Or, you know, just a hidden little stash. Okay, so there's wither somewhere around here. We're going to... Let's go the opposite direction. I got one pearl. I killed an enderman, so if I run into a wither or something, I can kind of like escape a little bit. Let's just come over here. We'll kind of get around the wither. He's obviously that way. That's something I could put on. We're not safe here. It's nighttime. I noticed that. It's nighttime. We're not quite safe right here. I was going to say we could turn on the entity tracking for the wither. So I'm sorry. Sorry. So that way we could see which direction it is. It's obviously over there. We just want to get around it, so. Anyways, you know, haven't found anything new. We have stopped and checked chests and places and things like that. Oh, we got another wither. Are you that way? Are you that way? Yeah, that's probably what I want to check. Eat, 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 eat. There's probably nothing in this. But since it's right here really quick... That wither is close. He's obviously that behind me, off to the side. Alright, anyways. Off we go! I will be back when we find something truly interesting besides like a little tower in the sky as we cross the highway. Got a little base here, but I don't see any chest entities, so not even going to stop. Our goal is to go out this way and see if we can find some remnants or, you know, the little stashes where someone's left something behind for fresh travelers, you know, because players do that. If I had a ton of stuff, I would do that too. You know, help people out. If they find it, great, have this type of thing. So I'll pay it forward. I know I only put a few things in the previous chest, but it was a start, you know, it's what I have. So, you know, when I'm rich, I could do more. Right now I'm not. If I could find an elytra, that would be great so that, you know, we could travel a lot faster. I'm not good at elytras. Getting off the ground is always a struggle for me. But, and I don't know why. I just can't get the click, jump, hop action down, right? And I know I'm not the only one that has that issue. I've seen other people comment and even on videos say the same thing, that they can't get it for some reason. It's like, you know, tricky or something. I don't know. Anyways, we'll be back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So, you can see that we've got a bunch of lamb chops, a bow, apple, and if we look at our inventory, we've got diamond armor and all kinds of goodies. How did it happen, you say? Well, someone died. And it was just here floating in the middle of the ocean. So I don't know if they died because of a fight, or if they died because they got by, like, maybe a drown or what. But anyways, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. It's not exceptional gear. It's just like Prot 1, Prot 1. You know, I mean, there's an enchanting table, so obviously it's a new player. Poor guy, probably out here trying to survive and died and went back to their bed or spawn and didn't know where they died at or couldn't find where to go or something. So anyways, freebies for me. Anyways, we're still looking for loot for bases. Haven't found anything. There's been a couple little hobbles of these starter bases with empty chests and stuff, but nothing major or anything. So we'll keep looking. We're still close to spawn. But as we get further out, we'll probably have better opportunity to find, you know, some old bases and ruins. So that's our goal. We'll continue looking. So see you in a bit. We seem to have found something. It's obviously griefed. It's just a shell of a pyramid. Doesn't appear to be any, like, chests. So for this one suspicious chest right here, which is part of a spawner. Okay. So someone built a pyramid at some point. It's obviously been blown up with some TNT, or maybe, well, no, actually, this is probably from a, you know, another thing. My brain is dead. Doesn't appear to be any chests or anything like that. Oh, there's babies. I was gonna say I'll leave a message to say we were here, but there's babies. 2021. Would you go away? No. 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 Why did they make babies so hard to hit? My goodness. Actually out of food. Where did I put my food? I have golden stuff. Should probably make some more. Do I have 12 crafting tables? My goodness. There's nobody around, right? Some chests over there we can check out. Alright, anyways. Of course there's nobody around. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Why would anybody be here? Right? There we go. We got some more carrots. We got a lot of garbage on us. We also have all of this. We should grab it. Stick that there. We the saddle in there. We don't need to carry it. We got our sign here so that we can... This is the right pick, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, well. We'll go ahead and put a sign. Alright. This place is happening. It gets a lot of visits. So there doesn't seem to be anything in the base area. It's like no stash or chest. They were building it, but obviously they didn't really have anything. They had a different base of operations. There was a little place back there where there was like a circle built out of the same material. There was a couple of houses. There was no chests at all. Nothing. So, who knows? Obviously, Wither, that's what I was thinking of. That one was destroyed by a Wither or something at some point. Come here, bed. Oop. There's not going to be anything here, but... Yeah, see. Is that obsidian? No, it's black wool. Every now we gotta check. There might be something. Yeah. 17. Wow, 2017. Cool. That's neat, though, when you... you know, just exploring the server here and finding stuff. Boy, this is sheep land. They must have had a sheep farm there and they all got out or something. Yeah, you'd think with a build like that there might be a larger base, a supply base nearby, and there's been a couple things, but there really hasn't been anything. Well, we'll keep looking then. But it was something. Cool, we have documented it. We are approaching the flying saucer. And obviously, there's really no loot or anything here, but I mean, there's a chest right here, maybe, but with some note blocks and obsidian. I'll take the obsidian, but there's nothing up there except for an ender chest. I don't see anything down here, but let's take a look. Is it just a stand? Yeah, I mean, there's no entities or anything like that, so and this is just obviously a little mob farm, or well, not really, but it's something. Interesting. All right, well, onwards we go. We're just finding random stuff that don't make sense, but at some point somebody thought it was cool. I don't know what they were doing, but they were doing something. Doesn't look like there's anything like out and about nearby, like a resource base or anything like that, so who knows? Alright, well, onwards! Why, hello there. We're still traveling along. We found some portals. And the ruins of a base. There's some chests and stuff there. Probably nothing in those. They're not inside the base. The base looks to be totally ruined. I'm just waiting for the sun to come up here a little bit. Because there's a lot of mobs right here. So... probably nothing in these, but like I said, you know, that's where we want to just do the quick check, because you never know. Maybe we find that little... Would you knock it off, skeleton? Of course, there has to be a creeper up here. Go away! Ah! Okay, good. So, yeah, it looks like there's the ruins of something here. There's not There's nothing, literally nothing left of it, it looks like. Ow. Yeah, blow up. Oh, there's a wither around here. That's probably why there's nothing left. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Is that him? Probably. Let's go. Yeah, there's only one chest right there, and that's no guarantee it's even part of it. Silly people, they have to release withers everywhere. Anyways, who knows what base that was? It was a structure at one point, but nothing left there now. Well, we're gonna continue. It's been kind of dead. We've found, not really much, you know? So, anyways, we're just gonna keep, looking around. Go in this direction. So, see you soon.